Greetings and many great hellos, this is Cottonmouth255, the Spore Serpent, and I am back for more Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. Now, because I really don't have anything much to say, we are going to be going right on our next monster hunt. We're going to be fighting another old favorite of Monster Hunter veterans that have played the original game, and other previous games too. Now, where did I put it? Aha! The Icicle Spike, made from Barioth parts. It's kind of funny because in Monster Hunter Tri, the Legiacris, the Rathalos, and the Barioth, their weapons all kind of work together, I guess. Like, you needed Legiacris weapons to slay Rathalos, you need Rathalos weapons to slay Barioth, and you need Barioth weapons to slay this next monster. Now, I haven't unlocked any new quests since the Barioth hunt, and the reason for that is because I need to complete a villager quest. And this villager quest I can already complete. It's called One Chance. You need 1,500 resource points, you need 2 Giganox hide, 2 Wrath Talons, and 8 Macalite ore, and we're going to do that right now. Okay then. Now, before I talk to the guild girl here, there's something I just want to check right now. So let me just check what I want to check, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's see. Yes, the fight with the Shadouse is looming. Of course, according to the girl, we are disobeying the guild, the Hunters Guild, and if we do that, then they can revoke my Hunter's license. Joy. Oh well, we'll end up a hero anyway, if we slay it. Okay. Yay, we have 3 new quests to do. And we are going to be doing 2, as usual. So, oh, wait a second, I've got to eat first. It's been a while since I fought this monster, kind of like the Barioth. I haven't fought him in a while. Now, the Horned Wyvern. Hunt a Diablos. It's either Diablos or Diablos, whichever one you want to say. Diablos is actually Spanish for devil, and if you fought this monster before, it's kind of appropriate. We guards are so scared we can't go back to work. We spotted a huge 2-horned beast in the desert, a Diablos. That thing's way too dangerous to wander free. Please deal with it, my career's at stake here. Oh, we wouldn't want to ruin your career, now would we? Sorry, I just had to check something else. Anyway, good old Diablos. Because we're going to be fighting him during the day in the sandy plains, we're gonna need cool drinks, because we're gonna be fighting him in the desert portion of the Sandy Plains for the majority of the fight. Diablos will always start out in Area 8, I believe. Yeah, starts out in Area 8, but the first time you attempt this quest, you will start in Area 9 for the introductory cutscene. Now, I'm just hoping the lighting in the Sandy Plains isn't screwed up like my first Nibble Snarf hunt, so if it is screwed up, this is just another cutscene we're gonna have to miss. Here we are, Diablos. Over here. What's with you? I can't hit you. Okay, Diablos. Classification, Flying Wyvern. Element, none. Weakness, ice. Latin name, Diabolus canuculira, which means Devil of Burrowing Wrath. As you already saw in the introductory cutscene, he can burrow beneath the sand. Whew. Just missed. You definitely want to be using bury-off weapons against this creature. He is tough. His weak spot is his legs and his underbelly. His breakable parts include his tail, which you can cut off, and both of his horns. Because he travels underground, Diablos has very sensitive hearing. Thus, you want to use sonic bombs against him. Keep in mind though, sonic bombs will not work against Diablos when he is enraged. That attack you just saw there was a new one introduced in Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate, which takes the form of a quick lunge forward. You want to use sonic bombs as often as you can to get good hits in on this monster. I personally always try to aim for the head, but since he's flailing it around, it's pretty hard to hit with a sword and shield. There goes one horn. Good old Diablos. Doesn't look like he's mad yet. And there's his lunge again. Now, as far as attacks go, he has the lunge. He has the standard tail attack that Rathalos and Rathian have. And he has this attack, where he swings his head around, trying to bash you with his horns. Oh, too late. Oh, and he's running away to Area 10. You also saw a few other attacks. He has the side bite, which Rathalos and Rathian have. He can burrow under the ground and then charge at you. and he can slam his tail on the ground, which... Oh, and how could I have forgotten? He has that screech attack, too. That screech is Diablos' most infamous feature. It requires high-grade earplugs to block. But you can block it with the shield, if necessary. Okay, but what are you doing all the way over there? Bring it, Diablos. Run around to the front. And hack at his head. I find it really weird that something as tough-looking as a Diablos' head is so weak to cutting damage, like, you don't even bounce off of it. You don't even bounce off of it, except when you're using a hammer. Which doesn't make any sense, because Diablos' head really looks like it would take a lot of damage from a hammer. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of people use sonic bombs and then flash bombs once he leaps out of the sand. Ouch. As you can see, Diablos is now enraged. This is when the fight gets really frightening, as he continuously charges at the object of his antagonism, irritation, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, I really gotta sharpen my weapon, and I really gotta avoid this guy. Run. Run! Get the head. Whoa! My goodness. Sonic bombs do not work when he's enraged. I don't really understand that. Why is his hearing worse when he's mad? Maybe he's just not paying attention to the sound. Maybe he just doesn't... Yeah, maybe he's just not paying attention to it. And back to Area 9. Considering that it took him that long to get enraged, I'm kind of worried about the damage output I'm getting here. Because in Monster Hunter Tri, I would use the Icicle Spike Plus, but that isn't possible in Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate because that requires high rank stuff. Now this is something I hardly ever saw in Monster Hunter Tri. When low on stamina, Diablos will eat cacti. See? He's a peaceful plant eater. Okay. Not peaceful. He's a plant eater. Whoa! Caught me off guard with that one, Diablos. I usually try not to hit the tail, because it's really hard to hit. There's the screech of death. Whoa. As you can see, he's got like a big club on his tail. Kinda like an ankylosaurus. Speaking of dinosaurs, Diablos does look a lot like a dinosaur. He even has the head of a triceratops, for crying out loud. Even though he only got 2 horns, not 3. Are there any ceratopsians with only 2 horns? I know Centrosaurus has 1. Styracosaurus has like 15. No. Realistically, I think it's 7. 1 on his nose and 6 on his frill. I don't know. A lot of the horned dinosaurs have really unique headgear. I think there was a new one that was discovered not too long ago, like a few years ago, called Cosmoceratops, and it had a whole bunch of horns on its head. It was pretty extravagant. Diablos seems pretty calm right now. You've broken both horns, by the way. Now it's time to just wail on him. Diablos can do that attack once or twice, so keep on your guard. If you're afraid of getting hit with Diablos' attacks, just use a shield. Just block. If you're in doubt, just block. Haha! Paralysis! How do you like that, you desert demon? And I can't hit his tail. Oh well. Next time I'm gonna try with a lance. Never actually fought Diablos with a lance before, so that should be interesting. And I didn't block. Now I better run. Add cool drink to the ever-increasing list of things I really need to do. Okay, he's gone again. I think I have to paintball this guy again, too. As well as take another healing item. Diablos is one tough cookie. He's very difficult. If you're a newcomer, that is. I personally didn't find him that bad in Monster Hunter Tri, but then again, I wasn't playing in this very awkward position. Speaking of which, my arm's asleep once more. How do you fight a Diablos when your arm's asleep? Dance, dance, run! I think he's calmed down. Yeah. As the fight goes on, Diablos, it becomes easier to make him mad. It's not like every other monster where, like, you need a set amount of damage to make him angry. No, the damage you need to make Diablos mad, it just keeps on getting shorter and shorter until when he's really weak, it takes like 1 or 2 hits to get him mad. That attack catapults you into the air. Gotta remember to block whenever he does that scream. That's one of Diablos' most common attacks, where he ducks his head and flares out his wings and then charges up to 3 times at you. It's pretty fast when he's enraged, too. Okay. If you're not confident, then just stay away from Diablos when he's enraged. Ah, that tail. Oh, that's another attack he has. A hip check. All the best monsters have a hip check. Plezioff, for instance. Well, here he comes! Ooh, that was a close call. How on earth did that hit me? I was like right underneath him. Okay, maybe that was the problem. And here he runs. Oh, here he comes again! At the end of that attack, when he's finished charging, he will always swing his head up or skid to a stop. Oh, come on. Oh, he's calm again. I love that scream, for the record. Oh, go for the tail, go for the tail. Yeah, that scream is awesome. Maybe it's the fact that it doesn't sound anything like a three-horned dinosaur. It sounds like something that would be on some other dinosaur or prehistoric monster. It sounds like a noise that a meat eater would make, a carnivore. So maybe that's why I like that screech on Diablos. For those of you who don't know, Diablos has a cousin in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite called Monoblos. If you're smart, you would know that mono means one, so Monoblos only has one horn. So, and he looks a lot like a Styracosaurus. Dance, Kayamba. Never mind. See? Now we know we're piling up on the damage because Diablos is getting mad over and over again. It's kind of impressive how angry he's getting. What hit me? Whoa! You can tell when Diablos is angry when he puffs black smoke out of his mouth. If for some reason you can't see the black smoke, you'll be able to tell when Diablos is enraged just by looking at him and how fast he's moving. That was close. Oh no, I'm gonna need ordinary whetstones. Ugh. Close one. Oh, and down he goes into the dirt. Hello. And he still hasn't calmed down. Look at this guy. Area 8? I think I need to paintball him again. Yes, I do. Oh, Diablos. You're such a pain. Oh, there he is. And what do you know? He's still mad. Would have assumed he would have calmed down by now. But no, look at him. If I had high-grade earplugs, that would have been a great opportunity to go for the tail. Wow. Who's going over there? Okay. Oh, and he's low on stamina. Thank goodness. But watch, 2 more hits, and he'll be enraged. This guy has a lot of trouble burrowing when he's low on stamina. It takes him twice as long. And I'll bet you anything he's in Area 9, chowing down on cactus. Why did I just take a well-done steak when I have 2 rations right here? Oh well. Oh, he is in Area 10. Okay, Diablos. Whatever works. He's not here either. Oh, there he is. Okay, buddy. Let's get that tail of yours. Blocked it. I win, Diablos. Watch out for when he pounds his tail down on the ground like that. Because it will send you flying. Oh no. Mad again. This guy has anger issues. Like, bad anger issues. Ole! Quickly. I'm... Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Ouch. This was my second death in this playthrough, and ironically, or maybe not ironically, but coincidentally, both were by herbivores. And how many cool drinks? I've got 3 cool drinks left. I'm starting to wonder whether the sword and shield was really the best choice for Diablos. Ready for round 2, mi amigos? Where is he? Did he go to area 11? I hope so. If he's not in area 9, he's either in 4 or 11. I'm gonna check 11 real quick. If he's in 11, that's great, because that means he's sleeping. And which means I'll have another good opportunity to cut off the tail. Come on, please be asleep, please be asleep. Diablos, he's hard. He's a menace. Oh, come on. Hello again. Did I wake you up? Or were you even sleeping to begin with? See, now we know he's weak. I hit him once, and now he's enraged. Oh no. Run. Or block. Whatever works. I'm gonna try to aim for that tail the rest of this fight, but something tells me I'm not gonna cut it off. If you think Diablos is bad, just wait until you see Black Diablos. I haven't fought Black Diablos, of course, but I've heard that she's really difficult. I heard that she's, like, even worse than Diablos. Oh, here we go. Jaggy, what are you doing? Jaggy just wasted half my stamina, thank you. Okay, guys. For some reason, the camera was... I completely forgot that I was supposed to stop and start the recording, because this fight has been going on for a while, and the camera just shut off. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with these fights, these long, lengthy fights. So I'm not gonna bother aiming for the tail. I'm just gonna finish this off as quickly as I can, because, yeah, I was supposed to stop and start the recording midway through the battle, and I completely forgot that I was supposed to do that. To be honest, I was kind of glad that Diablos hit me that one time. Oh, and there goes his tail, finally. Now let's wail on him. Oh, and the Jaggy got paralyzed. Haha. Anyway, I'm glad Diablos hit me that one time when he came out of the ground. I was hoping I could make an Olay joke. And he just gave me the opportunity. So, yeah, seriously, this monster is the perfect monster to do an Olay joke. Because he's like a big bull with the 2 big horns and all that. That and you fight him in a desert. Speaking of which, if you guys... That had better not have been... Kayamba, you are stealing my thunder left and right. But finally, Diablos is over. He's done. Diablos Fang. Diablos Shell. And a Diablos Shell. Now, let's see. What do we get from the tail? A tail case. Kind of hoping for a marrow, because I think I need Diablos marrow for something. For one of my weapons. I can't remember which, though. But I was going to say before Diablos died that if you ever heard of the iPhone game Running with Friends, it's like Words with Friends, except it's like a Running with the Bulls thing in Spain. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty good game, and I'm kind of addicted to it. But no, just imagine Running with the Bulls in Spain, except instead of a bull, it's Diablos. They'd have to evacuate the city. Anyway, Diablos Ridge, Diablos Fang, Diablos Shell, Armor Stone, Bonehusk L, Mystery Charm, and a Twisted Horn. A twisted Diablos horn, used in this region for many less twisted purposes. Funny. Majestic horns are what you're after, though. Those are pretty rare. Now, what's this? Water resistance, +1, barely worth my time. Our first Diablos was a success. Unforgiving Tyrant has been added to the gallery. It's probably truer than they know. Okay, I am going to succeed in stopping and starting the recording, so I will see you for the next hunt in just a few seconds.